The heck?
3, 2, 1.
What are we waiting for?
He just
You can't move.
refuses
It's in
to
my-
accompany me to church.
She wants a 5-star goddamn.
Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play
He's in interview 2.
L.A. Noir.
Thanks. What do you make of him? Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Where is 2?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best.
No way, I saved over the wrong thing. Next. Sure, 7 comes after 5.
As much up to 3 hours, XO. XO, girl. What's your neck? Probably. It's a joke. It's, you know, you imagine you basically it's this. We can sound right, but very sweet. Should have started the conversation. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
He's in interview 2. Thanks. What do you make of him? Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it. Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Hold on now.
you started talking?
She looked good in her green dress. Up close, she was a little older than I thought, but like I said, I only had a 24-hour pass.
Oh, fuck.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. If your story doesn't check out, Jessup, we're hanging you out to dry. Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Okay, so it just made me do that again. Where's my car?
Three suspects in the can and one on the hook. Still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead. Okay, so go left at the next one. Stay on this road.
All units also need help. 415 shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Take a left. You don't need to turn here. Through this intersection.
When I've been to the hobo camp? Maybe it was a different mission than I went to the hobo camp. There's hobo camps, and I mean it's not like it's home, not a homeless person camp. It's a hobo camp.
LAPD!
Homeward bound.
We'd like a word with you. Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left. 6 rounds won't get us far.
We need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out for the cavalry.
How do we do that? Like this. If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it!
Killing me.
Okay.
What's your name? Comrade Stalin. Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects. Stuart Ackerman. You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Like, is it a homeward bounding, or like they're just, you know, they go from camp to camp, or is he it's not begging on the streets, that's for sure.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin. Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Shit, sorry, I was distracted. You know what I was distracted by.
You can't do this!
Slow down!
A fine gentleman playing in ballrooms of America. Louis Armstrong.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Why is there more to do here? I don't understand.
Please, can I have some time to explain to my daughters?
Doesn't look like anything. Incidental. Don't think this is any use to us. I doubt. Ours was out in the rain last night.
Let's finish this. Back to the station.
I can't believe Teresa's dead.
That was it?
Take the next left. It's left at the next intersection. Go left just now. You're taking the next left. Keep on going. Don't turn here. Keep on going. Through this intersection. Keep on going. Stay on this road. Okay, so go left at the next one. Going straight here. going this way.
Great. I got the jitters again.
Seems like a decent guy.
What are we waiting for?
Boring, I was pausing my fucking phone.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You're lying, Ackerman. There must be a reason. You could have killed her in the camp.
My reasons are my own. Can you disprove what I say? You do your worst. You're the willing tool of a despotic state designed to victimize the unfortunate.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrell.
Good. About the other guy.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I can't.
He wasn't a red.
Maybe poor Threes of Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand
Because he was a
result.
hobo?
You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Because he didn't choose to become a slave to corporation. You work for money that you end up spending on food. Most people just work for a living and don't work for anything else. Glad he's not a racist.
And now my heart
He's very happy when all those black dudes in white suits are.
You say that you were only
The lady singing.
Don't walk away. Don't do
Other colored
me
suits.
wrong. Don't leave me
Other suits. Suits of other colors.
torched song when
Not
I'm
colored
burning.
suits. Suits of color. Stop being murdered women.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. A 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Oh yeah, we just taking the regular police car. We taking this car.
I recognize that guy from the paper.
Oh, does it matter? No, I guess it doesn't matter. Since either one.
The girls are part of a group of 100 who will work in a rayon mill at Saint-Georges-de-Beauce, where they will receive the Dominion's minimum wage of $12
son.
The displaced girls brought from Frankfurt.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring. Just ignore this turn.
If you take it along with all of the other indicators.
Hold. Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Any Central Unit, car 16L, reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church, unit handle code 2 identified.
Among them, they have pooled $1 million for the purchase of some rather exclusive commodities. Whether or not life in the Western Hemisphere.
Oh God. So you know what? Why don't I go with this first? Perishing Square. His most famous architect John Perkinson designed the site in 1910, adding a ground fountain supported by concrete curbs. In 1918, the park was renamed after General John J. Pershing, and it played host to recruitment rallies throughout World War II. Okay then.
Has been congenial. It is certain that their toil has been rewarded. So these people return
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
by war and ideology.
Straight on. Turn left here.
Capitol Records presents Marcia Tilton with her lovely tune. That's my desire.
Up ahead, you make a right.
Jesus Christ. Fucking God. That sucks.
Keep on going.
I think Gregory Peck
Early bird gets the worm. But the second house gets
Double time, Rusty.
This guy's kind of screwed.
Hitting all those hoodlums and this.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
I'm at a loss.
We need to follow up this lead from the pawnbroker, Phelps. I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken. That price is outrageous.
It's taking me too long to eat this fucking box of mac in my bowl. My tabs should be gone. Both nights.
Go right, just now.
Anytime. Streaming time.
We're going straight here.
Not necessarily behind.
You don't need to turn here.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit can handle code 2 identified.
11K, go ahead.
Larry King, speed 16 Adam, possible jumper.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
Damn, I'm trying. But where am I going?
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Where?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked them up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
How the fuck do I get up there?
Go to hell! All of you!
It took too long? And he killed himself? That is not good. I didn't know where to go. Someone knows I have to run randomly.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper. 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
11K, go ahead.
Drag King, meet 16 Adam, possible jumper.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps. Come on, then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Why is he a danger to others? Because he's suicidal? That doesn't make any sense. That's just fucking terrible thing to say to someone who's trying to kill themselves. So, he's not a good person. He's a detective in the 1940s, I don't expect him to be a good person. 1950s, sorry. Doesn't matter. He's not, like, outwardly racist, but he just said that to someone else. Gonna jump off the building.
We're going straight here. So wait for the next turning and go right. You need to turn left at the next junction.
This is the junction, but it's not an intersection.
Okay, at the next corner, go right. I'll turn here. Turn left at this one here. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right. Okay, so go left at the next one. You're making a right at the next intersection.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You feel lucky you're getting it.
Asshole.
I have the rings right here.
Fucking pigs.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
The tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
All right, we're rolling. Out to the rail depot.
We have a problem.
We could have the logout Blair County address.
The address is bogus. Perp is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine, but the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Pierre Drummond.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
All right, we're rolling. Out to the rail depot. All right, we're rolling. Out to the rail depot. It's left at the next intersection.
Any Central Unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
Up ahead, you turn left. Stop. Turn back the other way. Just ignore this turn. Don't turn here. Okay, so go left at the next one. Okay, at the next corner, go right. Just ignore this turn. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right. Up ahead, you make a right. Stop, just ahead.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
Get it, Rusty. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them. Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have.
Thank you. You can go now.
For fuck's sakes, I was throwing out my mac and cheese. You didn't even hear what I said that entire time. Percy B. Shelley isn't that the husband of Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein? Also, Negro is just what you said to describe a black person. It was just like, it's like Caucasian, which is also incorrect. Like, I'm not a Caucasian because I'm not from the Caucasus Mountains. But people get so angry about that. You know, all the black people on TikTok that they don't get angry, they just get angry. They get angry when you tell them that they're getting angry. Is she clothed? She is clothed. Good.
Smell? Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Speaking of angles, that was a weird one. Dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I am not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
And it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty, oh God, above us, has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. God Almighty above doesn't fucking exist. Or if he does, he's a fucking asshole and can go fuck himself. And if you don't like that, then don't watch my fucking channel. And if you have a problem with that in the comments, then I'm gonna read your comments and ban you. I can't fucking stand religious people. I've been in contact with a sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You check yourself in, it will not, and then it's cut off. Fucking religious idiots would have people believe that.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
That a loving God gave me cancer as part of his master plan. Oh, God works in mysterious ways. Yeah, go fuck yourself, you fucking morons.
Maybe someone at Mensch's
Drop fucking dead. Religious fucks. And then on top of that, all the fucking terrible shit that goes on in the world.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
The witness...
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Classic Carmine.
Fucking police brutality right there.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
God, can someone fucking knock that fat pig's head off his
Get this
body?
sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Wish I could fucking shoot this fat pig in his fucking head. Guy's disgusting, but it doesn't mean you can fucking assault him.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment. Closest store would be the
Why
one
do they do
at
it so
939
fast? I don't
South
get it.
Hope Street.
Thanks.
This is KTI Radio with this public service announcement. Juvenile delinquents.
Get out of here.
read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Ow, ow.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying? We're taking the next left. Okay, so go left at the next one.
The people of this country will... You think the Chinese would balk at an emperor if they're starving?
And now China is communist.
Go right through here.
You didn't overthrow a king. You fucking rebelled because of taxes.
Keep on going through here. Just ignore this turn. Take the next right. Take the next left.
Bunch of fucking assholes.
You don't need to turn here.
Dumbass Americans.
Through this intersection. Easy.
You know how dangerous that is?
Keep on going through here. Stay on this road. You don't need to turn here. Keep on straight. Just ignore this turn. I need you to take a left at the next corner. You need to turn left at the next junction. You're taking the next left. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right. Straight on. Go right through here. It's left at the next intersection.
Nice.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The stupid thing about her was
Right, well, I think we're done. I mean,
and she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
okay, well. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do.
Tell me, my little Wiener Schnitzel, are you the Bayesian? Well, I'm not the Bitbo.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of
God,
bucks
those
and bought a
fucking
quart
big
of rye.
black dicks. Black screw blondes. And then also black blonde where? Why is there only 2 desktops now? What the fuck happened? What? What? Oh no. Okay, so now it's... It's opened everything.
No offense, but having cops in the store scares away customers.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him.
The fuck? I'm so sick and tired of this shit. Hamas is coming. Protesters pull down U.S. flag, vandalize DC landmarks. Fucking drag them out of the country and throw them in the fucking ocean. Fucking disgusting. Oh my god, terrorist supporting fucking scum. And clearly MSN.com or like Microsoft supports fucking scum. Terrorist supporting scum because you can barely say anything on these fucking comments when they're not turned off without it triggering the oh this is against community guidelines bullshit. Hamas is coming was scrawled in Washington D.C. Hamas is coming was scrawled and read across the face of the Christopher Columbus Memorial Fountain at Union Station, according to photographs published by the protest group Palestinian Assembly for Liberation Outa. The graffiti was accented with the inverted red triangle favored in Hamas videos, terrorist videos to do not Hamas videos, terrorist videos. They're the same thing. Fucking terrorist group that is Red Mein Kampf. That takes their fucking ideology from the Nazi fucking handbook. Favorite Hamas videos, the target of enemies, the foundation was covered in smaller triangles and slogans such as Free Gaza and All Zionists are Bastards. The American flags that flew at Union Station were pulled down from their poles and replaced with Palestinian flags. Is that not just terrorism? Or treason? Or like domestic terrorism? Just a fucking crime? Oh. According to a video posted on Instagram by the Palestinian youth movement. Okay, delete their fucking accounts from the internet, trace the IP addresses, go fucking arrest them and deport them and send them back to where they fucking came from. Timcast News documented the U.S. flags were set on fire. Wow. Fucking terrorists invading Western countries and fucking brainwashing people. Fucking pseudo-liberal, anti-Semitic fucks. You don't get a fucking pass on being a fucking Jew hater just because you're fucking brown or a fucking Muslim. Or a fucking Muslim supporter. Or a Muslim worshipping, terrorist supporting, scumbag, fucking pseudo-liberal fucking idiot. Bunch of fucking pseudo-liberal, pseudo-feminist white girls who fucking worship not black men, maybe black men if they're Muslims, fucking Muslims. And I'm sure there are good people who are Muslims. They're idiots, but they're Muslims. But they're good people. Just like any religious people. I mean, I still don't like religious people. Any religious people, really, depending on religion, not Abrahamic religions. Not that I hate Jews. I hate Judaism. Well, I like Judaism better than Christianity and Islam, but it's still stupid. It's still believing in fucking fairy tales that can be disproven. Just trace it back to where it came from. And you just look at, for example, Jesus, the way that Jesus was portrayed in the first Not Testament. Fuck. The first books of the Bible, and then later on, in the first ones, he was just like a regular guy, a regular human who was called the Son of God. But many people were called themselves the Son of God. Many people were called sons of God. Israel itself was called a son of God, a fucking country. Like, why are we allowing this? Take fucking action. Don't let these fucking people into your fucking countries. Start fucking deporting them. And all the people that are citizens, kick them out of the country. Or if you can't even do that, or put them in a fucking jail cell. Put them in a fucking cage. Like the animals they are. Supporting terrorism is not freedom of speech or freedom of expression um or peaceful protesting. It's terrorism. Supporting terrorism is terrorism. I'm so done with this shit. I'm so sick and tired of it. Seeing it in Canada, in the US, I'm sure it's in the States. I mean, Christopher Columbus was a piece of shit, so I don't really care about, defacing that statue or the memorial fountain. Fuck him. But these fucking terrorists burning shit, like graffiti and replacing the flag with their fucking terrorist flag. Go fuck yourself. Like a terrorist organization killed a bunch of people and then are using their own people as a meat shield, and people think that they're the fucking victims. Go fuck yourselves. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Cool.
I need you to take a left at the next corner. Keep on going through here. Left at the next intersection.
Cola King.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
Yeah, a bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Wanting workers' rights doesn't make you a fucking communist.
You say
I mean, I
you
guess it does,
barely
sort of.
knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
That's where the idea of it came from.
I don't like you, McCaffrey. You look like someone who's trying too hard, like your whole life is some kind of performance. I think you need to give us something to get us out of your life.
I don't like you either, you pompous, stiff-necked patrician. You think I don't see through you and all the other minions of the ruling class?
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Anyone else to talk to?
I'm stumped. Next stop
Ideas?
has got to be the bowling alley.
One more time, pal, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
What do you think? Next stop has got to be the bowling alley.
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps. Go right. Keep on going.
Very soon I'll be stopping. Fuck me. Shit, shit, shit.
Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
We're going straight here. Stay on this road. Keep on going.
Yeah, okay. Until the flag stops.
We're taking the next left.
And I hit that.
Isn't he the cop that won a medal or something?
Up ahead, you make a right.
Oh.
I say we bust in there and find that goddamn...
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Where are we going? Oh.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers.
He was a friend of the dude that kissed the dead girl? Is that who Jameson was? Fucking necrophiliac?
I say we bust in there and find the guts.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
One, two necrophiliacs walk past the morgue. One turns to the other and says, "You want to go in for a cold one?" Because they're dead and they're cold.
Straight through the red light. Said
Me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus, man. Where's the phone?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna end here, so that's gonna be the end of this episode of Let's Play LA Noire. If you liked the episode of videos, hit like if you really liked it, and subscribe if you want to, and haven't done that already, comment and share. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description. For descriptions, favorite the video and put it in a playlist. Do whatever else you need to do, want to do, whatever else you may have uploaded this, whatever else you'll be watching in the future if you're not watching on YouTube. If you like the episode of videos, hit like if you really liked it, or then subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Favorite the video and put it in a playlist. Do whatever else you need to do or want to do. Whenever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else you may be watching it in the future if you're not watching it on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Shoes. Pew, 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 pew. Big black cock.